First met, you know, she was a nurse and I was just a wannabe musician in Austin, bro. Like, I was a wannabe musician and I was working sales as well. So like, but I wasn't making great money. My first sales job, I was not making good money. Like, if you guys know anything about entry-level sales jobs, it's like, it's a little bit above minimum wage. I think I was making $9.75 an hour. And when I first got hired at this job, they're like, hey, if you're expecting to make good money just off the hourly here, they're like, you're sadly mistaken. You are not going to make good money. You have to sell things to make good money. Because after taxes, you're getting paid like $7 an hour, which I don't even know what the numbers are, but it wasn't fat checks. Like, if you weren't closing anything, bro, if you weren't selling anything, you weren't making no money. So in the beginning, Cass was a nurse, and Cass is, you know, nurses get paid really well. So Cass was bringing in the bacon. I was doing my best. And then for the first few years when I was in Austin, I was really heavily doing music. And so she was paying for most of the groceries, paying for, you know, I was paying my part of the bills as far as like rent goes, but she was buying the groceries, she was buying the food. Anytime we wanted to go date night dinner, she was paying for that. And so like, she really did, she held it down. That's why when we finally got to a point, this is around last year, where we could afford for her to quit her job, I was like, quit your job. Be a stay-at-home mom. Dive into that feminine. Let's try to have a child. Let's try to have a kid. And I think if a woman has less stress on her, it's easier for her to conceive a child. I mean, let me know if you agree with that, chat. Do you think if you can take away some of the life stresses from a woman, she can be a little bit more at ease? It's probably easier for her to have a kid. That was our philosophy, so that's what we're trying right now. Getting her out of worrying about bills. Like, hey, I'll pay all the bills. You just make sure the house is clean. I get a home-cooked meal every day. Loki's taken care of. Loki, get all the way on your place. All the way on your place. You see how he tries to hang off his place? Like, he's like, I'm ready to get out of here, Dad. But then the tables turned, right? She was forking up the bill of, you know, 80% of our living expenses, and I was contributing 20%. And then over time it went to 50-50. And then over time it went to 80% me, 20% her. And now it's 100% me, 0% her. I don't want her to have to worry about it. She buys all the groceries. She makes our house a home, makes everything is good. Everything's organized. I handle all the finances of the family. But chat, let me know, would you, put a 1 in the chat, would you like to have a dynamic like that where you provide everything and then the woman gets to stay at home? This is a wife. I wouldn't say your girlfriend. Don't do this for your girlfriend, bro, because you're going to get bit in the butt. Do not do this for your girlfriend. She's going to see you as a sucker, bro. But do this for a woman that's truly committed to you. That would be your wife, right? Or be the mother of your children. Would you like to provide and do 100%? Or would you rather be in a relationship where it's 50-50? She pays 50%, you pay 50%. You guys have a joint account or whatever, and everything comes out of that account and everything's 50-50. Is that what you would want? Or would you rather have it where it's like you pay a percentage of your income? So let's say you make more than her, she's paying a certain percentage, and you make less than her, or sorry, she makes less than you and you're paying a percentage of your income. Would you go with that? Would you rather fork up 100%, or would you rather be 50-50? Let me know in the comments. I'd be interested to know, because I feel like nowadays more and more men would actually rather do 50-50 with the whole equality thing. But I don't know. I'd be surprised to see what you guys think, or if some of you guys just want to stay alone and do your own thing and keep your peace and not have to deal with a woman, which I gotta applaud you if you want to do that. For me, it's not my speed. I like being in a relationship. I like having Cass. I like having a family. It's kind of my vibe.